Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Anissa. I will answer the question discourse analysis. Number 1. Perspective in studying DI. There are three main perspectives in studying discourse analysis DI. Number 1. Linguistic perspective. DI is studied to understand how language structures, phonology, morphology, syntax, and semantic are used in discourse. 2. Social perspective. DI is used to analyze how language is influenced by social and cultural context, as well as how meaning is spread through social interaction. Number 3. Cognitive perspective. DI helps to understand how individuals process, interpret, and construe meaning in communication. Okay, question number 2. Who should study DI and why DI is useful for a wide range of people, especially linguistic and language studying, to understand how linguistic and language students to understand how language is used in real context, linguist teacher and instructor to develop more effective teaching strategy based on language used in real communication situation, research and academic to analyze text and social interaction in various fields such as sociolinguistics, anthropology, and communication. Professional in media and communication to analyze media text, speech and communication in business or politics. Translation and interpreter to understand how meaning can change depending on the context of language use. Number 3. What should a student do in studying DI? Students studying DI need to do the following. Number 1. Studying the basic theory of DI, understanding concepts such as cohesion, coherence, context, and pragmatism. Number 2. Analyze different types of text and discourse, including conversation, written text, media, and digital communication. Number 3. Develop critical thinking skills to evaluate how language is used in various social situations. Number 4. Conduct DI-based research by analyzing real data from communication interaction. Number 5. Perspective in discourse and reflection to enhance their understanding of the role of language in society. Number 4. Advantages of studying DI and student advantages. Understanding how language is used in various contexts. Able to analyze text and discourse in greater depth. Develop more effective communication skill. Understand the relationship between language power and ideology. Student achievement. Able to analyze conversation and text with ADI approach. Understanding how context affect in meaning of language. Mastering research methods in discourse analysis. Can apply DI in various professional fields. Number 5. What should be learned and taught in foreign language learning according to DI? According to discourse analysis, DI for foreign language learning should include: Number 1. Understanding discourse context. Students should learn how language is used in different cultural and social contexts. Number 2. Pragmatic and contextual meaning. Language learning should not only focus on grammar but also how meaning can change depending on the situation. Number 3. Communication interaction analysis. Students need to learn communication strategies such as politeness, negotiation of meaning, and use of implicature for genre and text structure. Student different types of text, e.g., academic, journalistic, digital, to understand how discourse is constructed. Number 5. Communication strategy in the real world. Students should be trained to use language in everyday and personal situations. Number 6. Advantage of studying DI in pragmatic perspective. From a pragmatic perspective, DI profit the following advantages. Understanding how to intent and purpose of communication is conveyed implicitly. Learning the use of speech arts such as requesting, refusing, or negotiation in different cultural. Identifying implicators and persuasion in conversation, avoid misunderstanding in cross-cultural communication, develop more effective communication skill in foreign language. Number 7. Use of DI in pedagogical context. DI can be used in language teaching in several ways. Number 1. Discourse-based approach to language teaching. Teacher language through analysis, authentic text and real communication situation. Number 2. Use of authentic material such as article, interview, media social, and daily conversation as learning material. Number 3. Classroom interaction analysis. Teacher can analyze communication patterns in the classroom to improve learning effective. Number 4. Developing pragmatic awareness by teaching how to communicate appropriately in various cultural contexts. Number 5. Simulation and role play to practice a real discourse-based communication skill. With this approach, language learning becomes more communication contextual and relevant to the use of language in everyday life. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.